Okay, before you guys freak out from the thumbnail and title, yes, I'm going on a trip, but it's only for a week. One of my friends was supposed to visit me in Miami, but he unexpectedly got hurt and was told he can't fly. So those plans went down the drain. And by the way, he's okay, or at least will be. Because of that, I was left with 3 weeks with nothing to do in the Miami area, so I started looking at flights. And there ended up being cheap flights to somewhere that's been on my bucket list for so long now, and those ended up being free because I had some credits to use. So I booked the flights, and I am super excited. Guys, I love van life, but I also really love and miss backpacking. I just needed a little fix. So I am flying tomorrow morning. I typically use the day before to prep for a flight, or the day of if it's a nighttime travel day. First thing on the agenda is laundry. Okay, next up I need to hunker down Panera because I do need to do some work, charge some things, and then do some last minute planning for tomorrow. Okay, so there's a few things I need to download before traveling. First of all, Google Maps. Having offline maps is really great, especially if you know you're going somewhere where you won't have service. I also do this for national parks. I am blurring the screen because I do want to keep this place a surprise for just a bit longer. Okay, download. Oh, I need to get on Wi-Fi. There we go. There we go, downloaded. Perfect. Next up is Google Translate. This will kind of give you a hint as to where I'm going. I can sort of get by speaking Spanish, but I'm gonna download it just in case because I'm not a pro like that. Like there are some things I just don't understand or don't know how to say. And finally, I just like to download entertainment. Depends on what I plan on consuming. I already have an audiobook downloaded, music always, and then some podcasts. So next up, I do want to find affordable long-term parking. It can range anywhere from $12 to $25 at the Miami airport. So that would be around at least $100. I'm not gonna do that. I did find this option to park at this metro station for, it's like $12 per month, but you need to get the month-long Metro pass along with it, so that's also $100. But then someone recommended airportparkingreservations.com, so I searched it up. I think I'm gonna park at the Marriott because it seems affordable and there's lots of good reviews. When do I land? I give myself until 10 o'clock. Proceed to check out. 76. Saving like $20 at least, so pretty happy with that. Let's book it. Okay, all booked. The next step is to pack. I basically have it down to the science now because I have lived out of this backpack for a few months. So first of all, I have all my clothes in here. Basically it's just things that mix and match. I usually use packing cubes, but for a trip this short, don't really need it. Shoes, hiking shoes, and then flip-flops are in here, and then I'm gonna wear my everyday shoes. Basic toiletries, and just some other things like electronics, a lock and key, towels, water bottle, bottled water, my fanny pack, which usually has my wallet, fan, sunglasses. Oh, sunglasses. Can't forget that, can I? Headphones, that kind of thing. I call this my flight essentials kit. It has compression socks, hand sanitizer, mask, and an eye mask. Travel wallet, just a smaller everyday backpack, plastic bags, and gun. The last thing on the to-do list for today is to go to the gym, not just to work out, but to shower and just feel refreshed for tomorrow. I have no idea what I look like right now, but that was a travel prep day for me. So now I'm just gonna have dinner, I'm gonna clean up some more things in the minivan. I've been staying in Homestead. I'm actually gonna drive up to Miami tonight so that I'm closer to the airport in the morning. Today's the day. Gonna head over to the Marriott now, which is where I'm parking for the week. sure if that's where I'm parking. I have to go to the hotel to receive further instructions. Yeah, I was right. So I had to go to the valet stand, show my reservation. He gave me this little tag to put my car. I'm not parking here. I have to go park in the other parking lot by the Courtyard Marriott. I'm all parked here by the Courtyard Marriott, so now it is time to take the shuttle to the airport. Are you guys ready? I call this my pregnant turtle mode. Turtle, pregnant, turtle. I need to get a car wash, but goodbye, tuna. The shuttle actually only comes in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna take a second to brush my teeth. Now it's time to go through security, and I'm super excited because it's my first time using TSA pre-check since I got it this summer. Just as a note, I got that through my Venture X card, which has lots of benefits for travelers, which I love. Let's go to security. Look at my little microphone so you guys can hear me better, but basically that was really nice and smooth. It took like 5 minutes. Didn't even have to take off my shoes. Didn't have to take anything out of my backpack. Now I'm airside, got water, and now I'm heading to the lounge so I can have breakfast because I'm starving. Time to board. Just arrived. That flight was nice, short and easy. Now I gotta get through customs and immigration, all that fun stuff, so I will check in with you on the other side. I am officially stamped into my 18th country of Guatemala. So I just landed here at the Guatemala City airport. I'm not staying in Guatemala City. I'm actually going an hour outside to a city called Antigua. There are a few different ways to get there. I chose to book a shuttle through Got to Go, and it was around $20, so not too bad. I do have to wait though. The shuttle leaves at 4:30 and it is currently around 3:50. Look how cool this is. I'm outside the airport now. That's where the cafe is. I'm out here, seating area, and there's outlets. Good morning, guys. Things got really chaotic yesterday. Basically, that shuttle ended up being more like an Uber driver of sorts, and it took a while to get to Antigua. The traffic in Guatemala City was so bad, but I eventually made it at around 7 o'clock. And someone I met on my travels like a year and a half ago in Paraguay happened to be in Antigua. We were like, let's meet up, and yesterday got a little crazy. We did trivia, we had some beers. I took a shot with fire in it, so that was interesting. Ended up being a late night, but I went to sleep and now I'm awake. I'm ready to get my day started, starting off with breakfast at this place called the Fat Cat Coffee House. I am starting out my day at the most iconic spot here in Antigua, the Santa Catalina Arch. Little history lesson: it was built in 1694 and basically acted as a passageway for the nuns to get from the convent where they lived to the school where they taught and still avoid contact with the outside world. It is very beautiful, and with the Volcan Agua in the background, oh my gosh, guys, it is really, really stunning. Also, sorry if this is kind of an eyesore, but otherwise I don't think I'll be getting good audio. It's just really busy and noisy, so I hope you guys rather have good audio than me looking like I'm not talking into a microphone. Just down the street is another iconic spot in the city, Iglesia de la Merced, which is right behind me. It is gorgeous. I love the yellow facade with all these little details. Another thing is that there's like a park right next to it, and there's people like just straight up selling food, cooking food. I got a lemonade because it is hot. Something I found interesting about the history is that the two bell towers, normally when you see churches, like they're really tall, but here they're short because of the earthquakes they get in the region, so it just makes it more stable and less likely to be destroyed. I am now walking up to Cerro de la Cruz. It's a short walk up to the top, and the views up there are supposed to be amazing. This view is insane. I just spent the past hour and a half or so resting up at my hostel, but I am back out walking again. I'm now at Parque Central, good place to people watch, just sit and relax, it's nice. Stopping for lunch real quick in this cute little rooftop restaurant. That was the Central Market here in Antigua. I always like checking out the markets in different cities. They're always super fun. There were a lot of different things being sold there. There's food, clothes, whatever you want to get, you can buy there. Something I always look for are flag patches. That's what I collect when I travel. It's what I sew onto my backpacks. Could not find one today, so I have to keep searching for that. My last stop here in Antigua is this church behind me. As you can see here on the side, there was some damage done to it from previous earthquakes, but the structure is still standing and still somewhere you can visit. And that is all for Antigua and this video, guys. Future Julie is going to include what I did tonight. I think I'm going to a bar crawl, don't really know. The Guatemala adventures are not over just yet. My next video next week, you'll see what I get up to. For now, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye.